Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the library that is available to us in Edmodo. So at the top of the screen here we have our home page, which I'm in right now. And if we look to the right, over here we have the library. So I'm going to click on library. Okay, this brings us to our library items. Now I already have a number of items in my library. If we scroll down, you can see that I've uploaded a number of documents. Okay, I can click more to see all the items that I've put in here. Okay, I even have a PowerPoint. Okay, we have documents, we have PDFs, we have PowerPoints, we have images. Now, in my library, I can create folders to kind of organize what all this stuff is. So if I click here on folders, you can see that I have my favorites, Desmos assignments, Edmodo videos, which is where I'll be posting all of these videos and links to the videos when I'm finished with this. And we can create new folders. We can have each unit in a folder. Okay, so if we want to create a new folder, we click new folder. And let's say I want to create a folder called, let's just call this test folder. Okay, and I want to share it with my math and technology group. So I'm going to share it only with this group. We can share it with a number of groups, okay, but we're just going to share it with math and technology. Or we don't have to share it with any groups at all. Okay, so it can either be shared with a group or it can just be there created in a folder in my library. So let's share it with math and technology. Click create, and here it is, test folder. Now we can click on the folder, okay, and I'll just show you. If we click on Desmos assignments, I have all my assignments in here. We can go back. Oh, sorry about that. It shouldn't have gone that way. We can go back to folders, we don't click the back button. Edmodo videos actually don't have anything in there right now. Let's go back to folders. And let's click on test folder and let's put something into our folder. So let's see here, we have folder options. Okay, we can make this folder public, or we can just share it to the group, and we've already selected that. We can rename this folder if we want to, and we can delete it if we decide that we don't want this folder here anymore. Okay, and we can view it as thumbnails or as a list, which I'll show you the difference once I've added something. So let's click add to folder. Okay, and I want to upload a file to add to my folder. So click upload file, and let's just click on here again, apps, and I'll just upload an image. Okay, so it's uploading the image really quickly, and once it's done, I'm going to click at the bottom here, add. Okay, so upload completed. So let's add that to my folder. Okay, let's add something else to the folder. Let's add a link this time. Okay, so we had our Belcastro Math YouTube site, so let's click that. We're going to copy this link, so right click, copy, go back to Edmodo, and I'm going to paste, right click, paste, and I'm going to add, so Belcastro Math YouTube came up automatically because it recognized this website. So I'm going to add the file to this folder. Okay, so the file is now in this folder. Let's add one more thing, let's add a document. So let's upload a file, and let's upload my document called Math Apps for the iPad. Okay, and it's a Word document. This one might take a little bit longer, but once it's done uploading, I can attach it and add it to the folder. Okay, so let's wait for this to finish. And if I change my mind and I don't want this anymore, I can click on this red X to delete it and cancel that. But we want that in there, so we're going to wait until it finishes and it's completed. Click add. Okay, so if we wanted to view this as a list, click list, and it just lists the different files I have, but I like to view it as thumbnails, just so I can see if I have a picture, I can kind of see what the image looks like. Okay. Okay, so I went back to my library items, and we can see that the three files that I've just uploaded are in my library, and specifically, click on folders, they've been put in my test folder here. Okay, so now what can we do with that? Well, if we go back to home, I can actually send the files from the library to my group. So this is a test. Okay, let's click on library, and I can go to my folder. So I can, instead of getting the file from my computer, I can access it from any computer because I've put it into my folder. So let's say I want to send the document here. I can attach it to the post, and I can send it to my math in tech technology group. And the good thing about this is that um, because it was saved in my library, like I said, I can access it from anywhere, and I can choose when I want to send that and share it with my group. So here it is, and it was taken from my library. Okay, and I've gone back to my library. I clicked at the top of the page here just to show you that if you want to just add something to library and not a folder, you just click add to library. And again, it's the same process. We just send anything. Okay, let's just attach this certificate, and I can add it to my library, and it will be there whenever I need it, and I can attach it and send it to any of my groups when I want to. So that's the great thing about the library.